Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. In the last episode, we destroyed the two shield generators protecting the Levianthan Seed on Bryyo. We came to the Levianthan Seed here, so now it is time to venture deep into this Phazon-infested hovel. Oh, those come back. Those come back, do they? So now we come here to this Phazon-infested hovel to see what we can do about getting rid of it. Plenty of missiles, plenty of energy. What do we have in here? Ancient Reptilicus War Golem appears to be receiving energy from the core of the seed. Large amounts of concentrated Phazon are pouring out from the seed's core and onto the golem. What are those? Uh-oh, the golem's awake. Well, let's begin. Obvious weak points are obvious. Our fine gentleman here is Moganar, Ancient Reptilicus War Golem. Orbs appear to be source of power. Let's see what this is. Corrupted War Golem reanimated and energized with Phazon. Relies on the socketed energy orbs as a source of power. The orbs themselves have a fragile exterior but contain pure Phazon energy within. This energy must be completely overloaded before it will be destroyed. Eliminating all power sources is the only way to bring Moganar offline. So, what we need to do is deal with these red things on its body. And periodically, it'll do like a little rotation thing to move where the current orb is that you're working on. Once you break it, excuse me, can I shoot your orb, please? Once it breaks, finally, now instead it will have this Phazon inside of it instead, which we then have to shoot hyper mode to destroy it. Now the orb is burning, but in response it puts on a pair of shoes. Let's see what we got going on here. Phazon crystals are powering a protective barrier. An explosion near his feet could probably destroy them. So now what we gotta do is we gotta blow his shoes off with Morph Ball. I believe Morph Ball anyway. Fortunately, as Morph Ball form, we do not have the ability to jump over his weird ground pound things. So we just gotta check out this these other two. I don't think missiles are gonna help us here, so we just have to go. Other one's down. don't have to jump over that, but it will push us away if we don't dodge it. Now we're corrupted. Are you going to put your shoes back on? Yes, you are. Alrighty. Do missiles work? No, they do not. So it has to be bombs. So let's, whoa, okay. Okay, buddy. Where are you going? Ouch. Well, we got one of his feet. Luckily, his feet do drop energy, which is all over the floor. I'm taking a lot of damage. Can you stop that? Wait till he stops. Bomb the feet. Come on. There we go. His feet are no longer protected. One thing we need to be aware of, though... okay, he can do that. Ouch. Can you stop that, please? Ouch. Stop laughing. One thing we have to be aware of is the fact that he actually has one of those orbs on his back. Can you stop that? Oh, let's shoot the one on his back. I do believe he can heal his orbs as well if you leave them unprotected for or if you destroy the red but leave the white intact. Oh, he's doing new attacks. Cool. That means I can destroy his new attacks for energy. And that just fell on the floor in front of me, so... excuse me. Please don't do that. How about I break your stupid orb? There we go. Now we go into hyper mode. Stop, please. I'm gonna leave hyper mode for a second here. All right, let's go hyper mode again. There we go. You gonna put your shoes back on? Yeah, he's gonna put his shoes back on. Oop. He's moving real quick now. Oop. Please no. Come on, do your punchy attack. There we go. There goes your feet. You can get both his feet in one pass if you're real careful. 'Cause he is, ouch, temporarily stunned after you destroy one of the feet. But 9 times out of 10, you're probably going to end up like running into the foot instead. Can you come here? Thank you, energy. The big problem is this one on his back, which is really hard to hit. And it looks like, yes, the red orb does regenerate. Come on. What you doing? Oh, are you going to try to heal? No, you're not. Shoot the orb. Come on. Come on. If you remember our lore studies as well, this Moganar was created by the last Lord of Science. There we go. And now we're gonna have to be particularly careful in destroying this one with hyper mode. Come on. There we go. And he's dead. But his death causes an explosion of Phazon energy, which fuses with our own Phazon spores. Well, that can't be good. With this, our Phazon has grown. And, yeah, having a highly radioactive substance in your body, probably not good. Just throw up some Phazon there. On the floor. Get a nice gold credit. And we also receive this power-up. This is the first in a series of Phazon-based power-ups that we're going to be receiving. We get one for each seed we destroy. In the process, this supercharges us for the time being. In this state, we have infinite Phazon. Hyperball is now available to us. While in hyper mode, press C to enter Morph Ball, then press and hold A to use the Hyperball. There are now going to be several growths popping up on the floor. These growths will grow back fairly quickly. We have infinite Phazon, signified by that yellow, but we use this like we do our bombs, and we just roll around, destroy them all, and that causes a massive discharge of Phazon into the core, revealing the Phazon core itself. Little bug guy here. Well, Phazon is the only thing that can really hurt Phazon. So let's use this supercharge of ours to attack the core directly. Also note, if you do not do that, because the text is red, where it says that if you have to release energy towards the core, refusing to do so will actually cause game over. So, be aware of that. But overloading the Phazon core results in the Leviathan self-destructing. So now what?
Bryyo is now saved from further Phazon corruption. Thank you, Samus. Your next objective will be Elysia. Though Gore is stationed there, the Leviathan's Phazon contamination is still spreading. The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location. Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed. Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU and restore its functionality. Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us. We hope he is safe. Good luck, Samus.
Well, given what we saw concerning Rundus, I don't think he is, so let us make way to the second planet Elysia. Elysia is a planet much like Venus, I would say. It is constantly covered in a thick layer of clouds, but the clouds are dangerous and toxic, so we can't actually go to the surface. We can see the Levianthan Seed there. But, over in the distance, we have a very strange flying structure. This is Skytown. And if we give this a scan, structural integrity at minimum, severe winds have deteriorated all support structures over time. GF database access file ST413. Chozo bust represents U Kwa, a key architect in Skytown's creation. And we also have this individual over here who is now gone. But yes, Skytown is of Chozo creation. We can also see in our reflection here, if we look at a dark wall. Oh.
Samus, your highest priority is to get Skytown's Aurora unit back online. It will help you find a way to reach the seed. We will upload its coordinates to you now. Proceed with caution. Gore's whereabouts and disposition are still unknown.
Yeah. But if we look into the reflection here, you can see that we've got some nasty looking phazon veins growing on our face, as well as our left eye appears to have changed for the worse as well. Worse, not worst. But we also have our handy-dandy Skytown storage units, which are a scan. Oh, you. No, not that. Nope, not that. You. Mechanoid. Transportation drone. Transports basic supplies to and from various areas of Skytown. Got a nice red credit for that. Fuel pod at maximum capacity. Contents are safely contained but ignitable by strong impacts. I believe not that. But we have this little doodad right here. Aerial repair drone. Automated maintenance bot. Initial activation 132.8 years ago. Yep. He's a scan. If you shoot him, he goes like that. Shoot him out of the air. They don't hurt you or anything, but they exist. Also, these little drones right here. Data bot. Used to store historical data. Shoot to access information. This is Elysian lore. Elysian data doc decoded. Entry. Creators. Data moved to logbook for review. I am Elysian, descendant of both the Chozo and the First. I am facing the last moments of my life and transferring my memory to the datapod. In a way, our chronicle begins nearly 1,500 years ago. That was when our noble creators, the Chozo, began to build that which would become our home. A place of exploration and knowledge, floating in the clouds of planet Elysia. A fitting home for its great Chozo builders. They built many linked hovering pods. In time, they formed a net in the skies across the globe. Instruments peering out in all directions, studying the cosmos. We did not exist then. Only the Chozo walked these hallowed halls. To the distant stars they looked, and a great many things they discovered, including that which would later spell grim disaster for all. And then we have our low-level door for Elysia. There's a nice little Chozo statue here, but it appears to be overgrown. Chozo Elder statue appears stuck. Its arm is outstretched as if to accept an offering. So we must come in here, activate hyper mode, and destroy all the phazon buds. Will then sink into the floor and allow us access to the rest of Skytown. We also need to destroy these things. This is why we couldn't get in here, because we needed Hyper Ball from Bryyo. Let's get some energy back. Alright. Welcome to Skytown. Most of Skytown is connected by these magnetic rails, which we will need the grapple swing to traverse. Let's see here. These doors are going to be in our way. We just shoot them normally. Yep. I think this is also a scan. Yes. Zipline cable. Rail is a transit system connect between pods. Connect to it using the grapple beam. So let's just do that. If you do not shoot these doors, they will knock you off your rail. And then you'll fall into the abyss. And you do not want to do that, because that causes you damage, obviously. Is there anything else to scan around here? Doesn't look like it. Here are our mooks for this area. Tinbots, lightweight android that is easily knocked down. They have little gun turrets on them. Or rather, they have little shooter guns. But hitting with a charge shot is enough to take them out. They just go flying. Come out here. These screens do anything? Nope. We have that thing out there. Communication satellite has been looping the same signal for the past 208.3 years. Oh, we got more Tinbots. I don't know why I thought the boost ball didn't exist in this game, considering there's actually a, excuse me. Oh, and if you don't use the charge beam, they do that. I'm not sure why I thought the, boost ball didn't exist, because those enemies actually have an achievement tied to them getting knocked over by boost ball. Holographic projector is tied into Skytown's main network. Gore's image is displayed. We also have a data bot here. Entry gift. Several decades passed for the Chozo here at Elysia. The harsh winds and storms began to take their toll on the station, and upkeep began to take up more and more of their precious time. Seeing a need for assistance, they created us. The first Elysian, built by Chozo hands, stepped out of the mechanic Resh 1,450.82 years ago. Crude by our current standards, the first was soon given the greatest gift of all by the Chozo. To better assist the creators, the first was given self-awareness. To all other Elysians, the first shared the Chozo gift. This event marks year 1 of the Elysian Reckoning. Nice blue credit. Take a look in here. There's an enemy there, but we couldn't scan him before he disappeared. And our good friend, the kinetic orb cannon, is back. So let's use this to blast ourselves over there. Now we can get another missile expansion. I think that brings us to 60 missiles. But we also roll through here. Whoops, what am I doing? 60 missiles, yes. We've got what looks to be locking mechanism activated. Simultaneous blast to all targets is required to disengage locks. Looks like we're getting these seeker missiles again. We also have this high power cannon. But this debris is in the way. We need high temperature shots to get rid of it. Now, you're probably gonna... Never mind. Dealing with this one, we're going to encounter this guy. This guy is going to drop bombs in our path. I do not remember if there's a way to scan him. I do not believe so. He's just like a security bot. These bombs will immediately knock you off of the rail. Actually, I think that's him up there. Well, there was a him up there. What do we got going on in here? Oh, there's a guy again, and he's gone. Security systems engaged. Contact with activated energy beams will result in injury. This is the room that I talked about in Metroid Prime 2, because Morph Ball to get under the beam. But back here, there is a missile expansion hiding underneath this platform. Grab that. Roll under the beam. Hop up in here. And we've got an elevator. System is inactive. We got a hand scanner with a Chozo hand. It accepts us. Come down here. And we can either go through this way, which we can't at the moment, or through here. Getting close to time here. We got some pistons we're gonna have to watch out for. Ow. That's not watching out for the piston. These weird, like, Green Lantern-looking doodads. And spider ball tracks, which we can't do anything about at the moment. We'll pop out here. And I do believe... Oh, boy. So, I'm probably going to have to cut this episode short, because this is a boss. Here is our individual who has been dealing with, or appearing for us. We're gonna destroy his, tin bots here. Actually, these are stronger versions of the tin bot, aren't they? Steam bot. Lightly armed and armored, rendered inert by high temp hits. Fortunately, we don't have any kind of, like, high temperature thing, but we do have extreme cold, which doesn't seem to work nearly as well. Periodically, he'll show up. Steam Lord. Repairs fallen steam bots capable of cloaking itself. Yes, he will revive any of the steam bots we manage to kill. So what's the most easy way to deal with him? Summon him by destroying the steam bots. And then blast the crap out of him. In fact, next time I might just go hyper mode and see how that works. There he is. Alright, that didn't work. I mean, it kinda did. Stop! Where is he gonna show up? There he is. He will flee if you hit him. Alright, steam bots. Stop. We don't really have a visor to see him. He's almost dead. He's gotta be almost dead. Where are you? There he goes. And he drops an energy tank. It also opens all these conduit things. We get a nice gold credit for defeating him. Let's grab this energy tank. It should be our 5th? 6th. Okay. And now we just need to... Safety release valve. Destroy all valves to release nearby security bars. We just need to... find all these valves and release them, which will open the doors and allow us to leave. I need another data pod here. Grab this real quick. Discovery. We're gonna go a little long here. The Chozo were watchers, studying the depths of space tirelessly to quench their thirst for knowledge. From this facility, they launched observation satellites, firing them into the heavens towards distant worlds. These satellites returned information that allowed them to analyze the various phenomena occurring across the cosmos. Through this process, they were able to satisfy their intellectual appetite, one planet at a time. One day, a Chozo searcher happened upon a very rare discovery. A once-thought-lost satellite delivered information on a distant world. It was incredibly far away, even by Chozo reckoning. Study of that stellar object revealed that it was, in many ways, a planet, and yet also sentient, alive. This chance event was brief, and the information being collected was lost before the true identity of the planet was revealed. Let's activate you. And we now have an elevator. Unfortunately, we do not have a map yet. And there's nothing we can do out here. So up the elevator we go. There's gotta be a save room around here somewhere. Because I'm not backtracking all the way to my ship at this point. Hello? Whoa, jeez. That was violent. I guess we're still going. It's gonna be a little robot? Nope, there's gonna be these things. Destroy both of them before they touch you, or else you'll be hurting. Because they're like saw blades, and they will also knock you off the rail. Nope. That's the last thing you want, is going to be knocked off the rail at the very end. Another Seeker Missile cannon, or Seeker Missile lock with a cannon. Oh, we've also got this little guy. He's basically a ground version of the flying guy. The repair drone. Ground-based automated drone, once used for maintenance. Yeah, he's a wheel version of this guy. Let's activate this for elevator access. But let us also come in here and save. Next time on Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, we will continue our exploration of Elysia and see if we can't find either Gore or the AU unit, which we need to bring back online. This is Xana520, signing out.